Good morning, podcast audience. Guess how we're gonna start this episode? Okay. Podcast time. So, as I roll my joint and before I smoke, do y'all have any, questions, concerns, or commentary to interject?
Not really.
Not a single thing.
So, Frank, you're not even gonna fucking introduce who you are?
Oh, yeah, right. Hello. I'm Frank, or well, people call me Frank. My real name is Farouk. I'm Egyptian.
Yes.
I'm 19. I have 7 championships under my belt. I was a former boxer, national. 4 domestic championships, 3 national championships. 2019 Prodigy of the Year in the heavyweight division, aka under 90 kilograms. No biggie, just me. I play Winston.
Yeah,
I have
I
heart
think.
problems.
Yeah. What rank are you
That's
in Overwatch? What is your peak?
43.
Yeah,
4.311.
4-3 on main tank? I think that's better than, being a national fucking champion boxer, but...
It is, isn't it?
I think consistently
It
fucking, 5 juggling people and just, killing them with Primal is more impressive than one-shotting people IRL.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah, but imagine being able to do both.
Exactly, that's why Farouk is cool.
Holy.
Okay, do you have anything else to tell my audience?
I'm funny sometimes.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. This guy sometimes on my streams, and he's pretty funny.
Also, Farouk is a brick mouse enjoyer.
Yes.
If it is large,
It's
if it
not
is
a
large
brick.
and heavy, it's a G903. It is a
It's-
fucking unit.
Dude, God came on this mouse. Okay? Whoever made this deserves their meat hucked and slobbered on.
So true.
I will go to Logitech headquarters and I will just deep throat every motherfucker who worked on this.
Based. Least gay Seba fan. So let me just elaborate a little bit about how me and Farouk got to know each other. It was okay. I originally met him through my YouTube videos, right? Because I've been uploading consistently for around a year at this point, and I towards the beginning noticed somebody consistently in my comment section with the username on YouTube of Femboy Enjoyer. So if you see that individual in my comments, that's Farouk. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he joined my Discord. We started talking. And he's a really chill guy. So yeah, you're smoking a cigarette right now, aren't you?
Yes, he is.
Wait, am I not allowed?
Oh no, you are, dude. I've smoked joints pretty much on podcast before. You're fucking fine.
Can I
Yeah.
roll one?
Sure.
I have black.
Sure. Fits the vibe. Also, I'm drinking fucking yerba mate. Dude, this shit's absolute fire. It's a type of tea, right?
Yeah, we have that at Food Lions here.
It's absolute fire, dude. Oh my fuck. The first time I tried this shit was in back on the Oregon trip. We had this one of the days that we were on the river. We had to travel fucking, oh my god, 40 miles in a single day, which on a raft is a lot.
Yeah.
So we had to wake up at 5 in the fucking morning, to get our campsites to get packed up so we can put everything in the rafts, go downstream. We were on the water till fucking 7 p.m. So this isn't just in a normal climate, by the way. This was in a literal fucking desert. So Oregon as a state sort of has 2 different biomes. There's the temperate rainforest half, and then there's the desert half. And they're separated by mountains, right? The desert half is a real fucking desert. 0% relative humidity. Fucking consistent. When I was there, it was consistently between 90 and 100 degrees, which was fucking awful. But yeah, we got on the river at fucking 5 in the morning. On this trip, we weren't allowed to have coffee or any variety of tea for the majority of it, but the guides were. The head guide I mentioned last episode, fucking Seaver, that annoying motherfucker. He made himself a cup of yerba mate and just stole some.
Amazing.
Fuck that dude. He was so annoying. Oh my god. Anyway, back to joint rolling.
Joint roll.
Mm-hmm.
Joint rolling.
Yep.
Joint rolling.
I think that's a good bit to open the podcast with as well. It's a good consistent intro.
Yeah.
Y'all like how I did my hair?
Yeah, I actually did. I actually dig it.
Oh, I have a new job since the last episode.
Yep,
Doing the same thing somewhere else.
for more money.
Holy.
Yeah.
Not more money? Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Dude, they're fucking me up. Is what they're doing.
That's
'Cause
unlucky, bro.
they basically said, oh, if you're hitting production, you're gonna be making like 22 an hour, but you have to do like 50 pieces in a day. And
50
most people
pieces of
there-
what? Because when
Like
I hear
sodas
piece,
and-
I think like glass bong piece. Like for smoking
sofas
cannabis.
and chairs, like sofas and chairs.
Yeah, yeah.
A burlapper. So basically, like under a chair, like something like this chair. Let's see. So, like you've got this material back here. You've got your frame of wood, and you take like burlap, something that's kind of like this pillow material, but it's just a thick fabric meant to hold cotton. And I just have a fully automatic staple gun. You tack it to it, run a strip, pull, run a strip, fold, do that, and then I'll do like 15 sofas in a day, and if I was on production, that'd be about $50.
That's awful.
Yeah,
That's awful, bro.
Yeah.
I make more money aim coaching.
yeah.
At player base, whatever the fuck the URL for player base is, I'll put it in the description or something. I coach for the Revosect organization on player base. I am one of our aim coaches. I only do one-on-one sessions because I'm too fucking lazy to do VODs. One-on-ones are fun because I get to like schizo rant with people one-on-one, and it's just really easy, right? VOD reviews take conscious thought and effort because I have to sit down, watch somebody play, and like write out like a fucking dissertation about like what mistakes they're making in terms of moving their mouse. It's much easier for me to like instruct somebody how to do it like one-on-one than it is for me to like watch gameplay and do that because there's live feedback and shit. Live feedback makes it a lot. So.
At some point, I want to have Fusa on.
Oh my! You know what? Next episode.
If he's not busy with work, he works at the gym.
Of course he does. That makes sense. That checks out. That checks out.
He works at the gym. And believe it or not, he just got insane genetics. He's like 170 pounds, one of the best dynamic flickers on the planet.
Yeah.
But his muscle belly's round. Like everything is just round and full when it comes to muscle on him.
The motherfucker, he's a genetic freak. That motherfucker's like built different, I think.
Who becomes
assembled
the
in a
best?
manner that most people aren't.
I talked to the RA Lucian about this in her chat, and I told her that Fusa only uses a G203 and a GSR.
He uses a GSRC, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, one of the best dynamic clicking players on the planet.
And it's not like a new one. It's one that's like worn.
Yeah,
I've made fun of him
old.
before. Like for this in the RA server. That was fun. Good times. Oh yeah, let me start talking about fucking aim trainer scores because I set a new #1 on Strafe Track yesterday. I hope nobody's beat that yet.
Yeah, I saw that shit.
No,
Oh my fucking god, dude. Okay. Yeah, I played so fucking much of that goddamn fucking map over the past like 2 weeks. Because the way that I grind scenarios, I just play. I play and I analyze my gameplay. I try and figure out what I can be doing better and how I can further optimize like how my brain approaches the scenario. Right? With a scenario like Strafe Track, which is ridiculously RNG.
Yeah.
It's so bad. Oh my god. Like I'm fairly certain both. Okay. I personally have like 400 retries on the map, and I know that Plaza, who also has a 3K, has a similar amount. 400 retries is a lot. That's submitted plays. Each one's a minute, so what? That's like around 7 hours. That's straight 7 hours straight of just retrying a scenario. When I spam of like just submitting scores, actually, I spam retry like halfway through runs constantly. So it's probably for me, it's probably like twice or 3 times that actual playtime. Yeah. It takes a lot of either self-loathing or grit and determination to get really good at aim. And if you have both, it's even better.
I wanted to show this off because it was like.
What is this? Is it legal or illegal?
legal?
It's a
very
pad.
Thank
legal.
God. Okay, anyway,
Yeah.
show it.
I bought it at Best Buy for $8.
Oh, what the fuck are you about to show
It
me?
is a HyperX desk mat. It's the Pulsefire mat.
Holy.
Is that...
It's like an Artisan Zero. It's crazy good control pad.
Yeah. See, I have a better pad than that. I have a better
Yeah.
pad than that.
Oh
It's
no.
a speed pad, actually.
Oh no, here.
I
It's
think-
a
I
speed
think the
pad.
Bad Dragon
It's
ma-
multifunction.
Oh my fucking God, what is that?
The Skypad 4.0.
Shut the what
It's
actually...
the Skypad 4.0.
That's a scale or something, right?
It is a
It is.
glass scale.
It may or may not be a glass scale. Dude, it's so fucking fast. It's insanely fast. Just look at this. Look at
Have
this,
you ever
okay?
actually used a Skypad?
No.
What?
Fuck no.
Who uses
Why would
a
I-
iPad? Yes, I want to pay $150 for a Windows.
It's not 150, it's 110!
Yes, because if there's one thing, okay,
My cable
20
went up my ass.
20
Disconnect.
bucks, $20. LGG Mercury, 15.
Yeah, honest to God, I don't recommend anybody use the same mouse setup as me because my mouse is 200, my mouse pad's 110. That's all of a sudden $300 out the fucking window for like a borderline unusable mouse setup for 90% of people. The only reason I use this shit is because it's fun for me. The majority of people
Yeah.
probably won't have fun not being able to control their mouse at all.
I like the two. I don't know what it is. I have.
Is it that it has
every
big
mouse
bunda? I know that's why
Um,
Frank likes the 903.
It's
Oh, yeah.
If you look at the shape, it fits my grip. Because me, Mad Badman, and Saya Player all have very similar grips.
It's called death. It's called death gripping your mouse in a slightly claw-ish shape. Anyway,
Yeah, but you
time
don't
to go
have
smoke a
to
joint.
All right.
Y'all should be chatting while I'm smoking. In case there's anything funny, I'll keep it in the podcast. If not, I'll just edit
I
it out.
got you. I got you. This mouse is the latest addition to the collection. It is the Onage Ultra Custom Sim 1.
But you blew
a-
its back out.
It's an S2 clone. No, it's magnetic.
Oh.
Yeah, you can just it has a solid back and it has a back with holes. And I play with the solid just because it feels nicer, but it's a really good S2 clone. The switches are good. If you can take off the top, and it comes with a bag of like glass click replacement that you put in there.
What?
Yeah, so you can adjust click feel because it's in like point something millimeters.
That's wild.
It's actually good. Yeah.
It's crazy. But yeah, you
That's a
you
nice
can
feature.
actually
What do you, Andy? I'm cutting you off right now. What do you guys think of this joint? This is awful. This is not my best
Yeah,
work.
what the fuck?
This is not my best
Wonky.
work. I'm embarrassed to show this on the podcast.
wonky.
Well,
It's
cheers. Time to go
wonky.
smoke. I'll be back,
Alright.
boys.
Okay.
Cheers.
He's
Where the
gonna
fuck
go
is
out
my
there
light?
and just fucking one hit it.
Goodbye.
Yeah, no shit.
Take the meanest drag of all time. But do you
Yeah.
want to talk about mice? We can talk about mice.
You want to talk about mice? Okay, I
We
have
can.
undoubtedly the best mouse on the market. Undoubtedly. You want to know why? It's not lightweight. It's not made of fucking magnesium alloy shit fucking cum. You know what it's made of? Plastic. But you know what it has? The Hot Wheels mode. You click this button, the Hot Wheels. Look at this. Look at this. Can your mouse do this? Not as fluently. It's a Hot Wheel. And I dripped it out too. Look at the Yeezys. Look at the Yeezys I got on there.
Oh yeah, the 903 Super.
I got
Glide.
Yeezys. It's good. It's good. But it's not that good for palm grip. I prefer the Orochi for palm grip.
You are a cursed individual. I will tell you.
Okay, okay. Listen. It's like, how do I explain this? Have you ever had a 303?
No.
Okay, well, imagine a 303 in your head, right?
Yeah.
It's like a claw grip mouse because like you pull it in using the hips, right? You pull it into the back of your palm and shit, like palm claw shit like that, right?
Yeah.
The Orochi is the 303 before hitting puberty. It's like it's the same shit, but it's less aggressive and it's smaller, right? And you can't palm the G903. You kind of just have to claw it because like look at the fingers. They're like it's like too high, kind of. I don't know how to explain it. and it doesn't groove. It like slopes downward. There's no grooves. There's nothing. The Orochi has
Yeah.
groove, right? And it has a bunda. It has the same bunda as the 303.
Yeah.
It has a bunda. So you can just like hold that shit, right? And it's like locked in. It's locked in, dog.
Your ramblings haunt my nightmares. They really do.
Come on, man. It's not that bad. It's not that deep. It's just big bunda. Or it's not even big bunda. It's just like it has a bunda.
You're right.
You know? That's what matters. It has to have somewhat of a bunda.
Weight reduced 203. 70
Holy.
grams. No DPI button, as you can see. Also, I took half there. Okay, so the click, they run through the back till about like right here, and I just cut it out. There's like it's just gone. Back where but it didn't change how the click feels. Do you think it feels nice?
Feels nicer.
Yeah, the clicks feel a lot nicer. But this is the Prodigy edition, and this
What's
is
the difference?
this is the light sync. Different sensors. Like this one has the old Hero sensor.
The
But
light
it's not
sync
like-
has like
It's not like the G Pro wired though.
yeah. Doesn't
It-
the G Pro wired have like what like a BMW 3360 or 3066?
It's got the Hero sensor, but there's like some variations in liftoff distance and shit. I think can't remember. But like this one,
Yeah.
this is the light sync, and the light sync has. People say, "Oh, it's a worse sensor. It has lower LOD than the Prodigy."
Oh.
So like,
Yeah.
it feels nicer.
I never really cared about LOD. I don't know. Maybe I just don't have good enough aim. It just doesn't matter.
It bothers me a little, but not too much. Like
As long as it's not too high.
Yeah, that's the problem I mainly have is just height on it. But like, okay, I've got a bare braided cable rival 3 here.
Yeah.
This
What
feels
the fuck
amazing.
Did you do?
What did I do? I took the rubber off the cable. It's called a bare braided. It's like a paracord. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do it like this. You're actually just supposed to have just the wires without the metal.
Yeah.
'Cause it's like the metal wire casing. But I've also weight reduced this. This one's about 70 grams as well, from 82. I don't have the feet on it for the top because I lost the feet for my 203. Because I had 2 sets for one for both, and I put it on this. The sensor position on this one is really low, if you can tell. So whenever I'm holding it, it's really cozy. I mean, you can look at the shape. It fills up the palm really nice. Really good for claw. It's like an old Sensei, but less comfortable, I'd say.
I may or may not have disconnected throughout that call.
That is fine.
Okay.
That is 100% fine. I don't really know what to fucking say. To
Me
be
neither.
honest with you, I mean, we were talking about peripheral.
Just talking though.
Just talking.
I never really
Yeah.
cared about peripherals. I just don't give a shit. Because if I actually did care, I would just like get an S1 and like mod it to be wireless or whatever, or just buy a fucking like tonnage shitter or like whatever the fuck. But I don't care. I don't care. I don't give a shit. Like the only reason I got the Yeezys is because like it's funny, like Yeezys. You know, it's like getting
Yeah.
Yeezys for your mouth. And the only reason
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
this is because it looks cool. And like it's super fucking soft. It's so fucking. It's so
Yeet.
good. It's the
Oh,
Spire
it hit my
Karmic
fan,
or whatever.
Fuck.
Did you just say yeet?
What was I gonna? Yeah.
Motherfucker
I
said
heard that.
yeet.
and it was like,
Sit down in my chair
Motherfucker
and
say
then
yeet.
tell me. Okay.
One thing I've been wanting to do, we've been talking about
Okay.
peripherals.
Did you guys like my funny little gimmick?
the yeet?
Yes.
Yeah, I like that one.
Good. Okay.
Right.
Anyway, team. Fuck. I'm gonna start talking about the Rammstein concert I went to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Send
Tell
it.
me about it.
Okay, dude, that shit was fucking insane. Okay. So, if you guys follow my Twitter, you might have seen me post, the multiple pictures and the singular video that I, posted from that concert. pictures were taken, one of the pictures was taken inside of my family's RV, which my dad drove to the MetLife Stadium, which Rammstein played out, on the 6th. And, it was fucking insane, right? Because we pulled up in a full fucking RV. We have a fridge in there, we have a bed, we have everything that one could need for, like, potentially pre-gaming for a concert. Alright? And we had some beers. My boy Steven, oh my god, okay. So, one of my dad's coworkers, Steven, he's from Spain. He is a fairly, interesting individual in that, he works a similar job to my father, which is relatively, how do I say this? A rich, nerdy, white person job. Both of them are software engineers for, Bloomberg, which is a company that does, like, financial software, I know. So fucking enthralling, I know. Anyway. So, Steven is a very cool man, right? Because this bloke pulls up to the concert wearing Rammstein merch. I mean, I did the same because I fucking love Rammstein. I've worn their merch before on some variety of things. Did I wear my tank top for one of the other? I don't fucking know. I've worn it before on stream at least. Who knows? But anyway, so me, my twin, and others were pre-gaming in the RV. And yeah, I had 3 beers. I have no real alcohol tolerance, so that had me going. And I also may or may not have smoked beforehand. I smoked a little bit beforehand, not a ton. I was sober by the end of the concert, which for me is saying something. Anyway, so it's absolutely fucking pouring rain. Like as we're walking in as well, like as we're going through security, right? It is an absolute fucking downpour. I had to take off my fucking glasses, right? Because they were so covered in water, I literally, like, couldn't see whatsoever, which is really fucking annoying, considering that, like, it's a concert, and I wanted to see my favorite fucking band live, and I can't fucking see! Anyway, it's absolutely pouring rain as we're walking in. We find our seats, opening act goes on. I believe they were, like, a duet of piano players. They were fantastic. And then at around 8, which was when Rammstein was scheduled to go on, they go on, right? For context, I hadn't ever really, looked at, their recent shows, so I didn't know what stunts they'd be pulling. I didn't know, what, wacky Rammstein antics would be pulled throughout the show, and holy fucking shit, it was goddamn insane. Because, okay. There was the pyrotechnics, which were fucking ridiculous. Like,
as always,
it's a Rammstein show, of course. Till Lindemann is a licensed fucking pyrotechnician. It makes sense. But then there was the other stuff. I think the funniest antic that Rammstein pulled it wasn't just during this concert. It's something that they do for all of their concerts when they play a specific song. Their song "Pussy."
Yeah.
Right, and for those who are unfamiliar with their music, that song, it's in both English and German, and the lyrics, they're effectively about, really wanting to fuck somebody because the lead singer doesn't get laid in Germany. Anyway.
Yes.
Anyway. Oh, also, fun fact about that song, the music video for it is just straight up porn. It is literally just straight up pornography. You can only find it on actual porn sites. I'm not fucking kidding.
Yeah.
Anyway, so for the performance of this song, they have this lovely little device, which is a like around 7-foot long metal cannon that is penis shaped.
Yes.
That was shooting a mixture. I think it was like either, I don't know if it was white confetti or if it was like some variety of viscous substance, but point being, it was fake semen. And yes. It wasn't water. I know it wasn't water because people were stained with this shit for the entire rest of the show, who were like sitting in the areas that were getting sprayed. And by God, it was one of the funniest things, right? It was during the song, one of the lines in the chorus, very eloquently, is, you have a pussy, I have a dick, right? When the lead singer, Till Lindemann, was singing this line, he points to this massive fucking cannon. And it was so goddamn funny because okay, Till Lindemann's voice is really deep. It's really like almost gravelly, right? So hearing him say such absurd shit when he's a 6'3" former fucking like Olympics level competitor for something, like
Swimming.
yes, it's fucking insane. It's so funny. And then there's like the actually like, you know, artistically impressive songs like Mein Herz brennt and fucking
Oh yeah, that one's one of my favorites.
seeing that live was absolutely fucking incredible. Like,
Was it the acoustic version?
no, it was
or-
the full normal version of the song. It was fucking
Oh.
incredible. I recorded like, I didn't record all of the concert because I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy, pal. But I recorded at least some. I do have a fuck ton of recordings from this concert. I missed I didn't record one of my favorite songs, which I am still fucking kicking myself over. I didn't record Poppe, which is absolutely fucking incredible. The live performance of that song is insane. If you aren't familiar with Rammstein's music, I can't describe this in a way that will like really accurately paint the like artistic value of this like piece of their performance, but I'll explain it like as best I can. So during this song, part of the set, like one of the things they like do as part of the performance is they have the set piece, which is a giant metal carriage that they wheel on stage for a couple of their songs. The only two, Poppe and Mein Teil. Anyway, for the performance of Poppe, which translates to puppet, the song is incredibly depressing. It's about a mentally ill child who watches their prostitute sister getting beaten to death. Anyway, so during the performance of this song, they have like a puppet in this metal carriage. Lead singer has a flamethrower, lights the thing on fire during the crescendo of the song. It's fucking incredible. Like, symbolically, like if you listen to the song and you understand how to like apply media literacy to metal, you'll understand like what I'm saying in this regard, because the way the lyrics are screamed during the chorus is very visceral. It's very emotional. It's not just an artificial, angry, loud metal scream. It sounds painful. It feels emotionally real, as does all of Rammstein, which is one of the main reasons why I personally like it so much. But yeah, the performance of that song's pretty fucking insane. Like that was like definitely A, if not S tier. Zona was definitely S tier though. Holy shit, that song was cool. So much fucking fire.
Did they perform Ich zu dir weh?
No. They wasn't on my set list. I know that song on guitar. That song's about BDSM. It's just straight up about BDSM, like very overtly.
I remember when that song came out on YouTube. Me and my cousin,
the music video is fucking sick. Till Lindemann had it like a hole like put in the side of his cheek to put the light in his mouth.
They were trying to figure out how to do it, and they had like the tube going in, but then they
didn't like it, so
they're like just fucking and then they got like a piercing needle.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Yep.
Yeah.
What?
Till Lindemann is he's a badass. The reason why he's a licensed pyrotechnician is because he was burned on stage once. When, like, by somebody who wasn't licensed as a pyrotechnician, and he was like, okay, fuck this, I'm getting a license, I'm doing this myself, from now on. And he did!
And honestly, I think their shows in quality went up.
Because
you give an artist the knowledge and tools to do what they want to do, and they're just gonna make it 10 times out of 10.
Dude, holy fucking shit. Okay, this is a note for editing me. Put the video of Zona, or at least part of it here. Okay. Anyway. Hope y'all liked that, by the way. The concert was fucking amazing. So, yeah, it was sick. It was goddamn sick, and I'm trying to figure out, well, I do want to, like, before we finish talking about this, I want to, like, figure out which of the songs that they performed was my favorite. Like, favorite to watch. Mein Teil was fucking sick.
I bet.
Because Till was holding a knife on stage. Like, there's their normal performance gimmick for that song, which includes another one of the band members getting in the same metal carriage I mentioned earlier, and being lit on fire by the lead singer, who's using the same flamethrower from earlier. It's cool shit. But yeah, the song is about the Cannibal Cafe incident.
Oh yeah.
Frank, do you know what that is?
No.
Do you want me to
Ooh,
explain?
the old forum. The old forum, right?
Okay, mind if I give this a whirl?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, this site was an online forum for fetishist cannibals, right?
Yeah.
And these two men in Germany had agreed to meet up and have one of them be killed and eaten by the other. The killer's name, I believe, was Armin Meiwes, and yeah, he currently is serving a fucking long-ass prison sentence for, like, murder 1.
Even though it was consensual.
He originally had a manslaughter charge, but it was bumped up to, like, an actual murder charge because public outcry against it, pretty much.
Yeah.
And it's weird, right? I don't know. It's such a, like, even, like, from a law perspective, it's such a complex, like, situation, but, like...
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
thing is, like, I think at one point they had... He chopped off the dude's
Dick. It was the
dick,
first thing
and
that
then
was
they-
eaten.
and
Or
They
eaten.
cooked it. He cooked it, and then they both ate it.
Nope.
But
They
he
tried to
fucked
both
it
eat
up. He fucked it up, and then they fed it to the dog.
Mm-hmm. Hence the name of the Rammstein song, Mein Teil, which is slang for my... It directly translates to my part, but that's, like, used in some contexts as slang for one's penis.
Yeah, I have a reaction for that knowledge. Like, what the fuck do I do with this?
So, okay. Rammstein is really cool because they make music like this for the sole purpose of, like, being hated by, like, pearl-clutching mass media. It's really sick. It's why I like their music so much. I mean, I'm pretty sure anybody can tell I really, like, people can probably tell if they know me that this cross necklace is fucking ironic. Like, I wish this shit was upside down, right? Like...
It would you could get a Murdoch cosplay one, like, from the Gorillas.
Fuck, that
But
real
it's
as
got
fuck.
the upside down cross gold chain.
Based. Fucking based.
I have no idea what's going on with Gorillas right now. They are doing every collab under the sun.
Boring. I like their old music.
No, it's good. I can't remember. I think on the latest Gorillaz song they had, like, Tame Impala.
I'm not. That's not like the stuff of theirs that I actually, like, listened to in the past. Like, what the fuck?
Also, the Cracker Island is really good because it's got Thundercat. And
Can I-
Thundercat's bass line.
Can I
is
please go back to
just
talking
cool.
about my favorite fucking German shock metal group, right? Because they're the modern equivalent of, like, shock rockers from, like, fucking 80s and shit, right? Except I personally believe, as somebody who's a member of the LGBTQ community, that Rammstein does, like, really important stuff for, like, social justice and shit, right? Because they have, like, on their album, like, on one of their albums that was released in, like, the early 2000s, they have a song that's exclusively about the social stigma that gay people face. And it's really brutally honest, and it's a fantastic song. And that's, like, one example of an important thing that they do in regards to, like, in a way being modern, like, a modern countercultural icon. But recently, like, I believe in 2019, the band was arrested in Russia because both of their guitarists kissed on stage during the performance of their song Was ich liebe, What I Love. So, I think that's based as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, very.
I saw this band live, dude. That's fucking sick.
It is
I
pretty
think
cool.
now I have an idea as to why they don't, make shows in Egypt or do their shows in Egypt.
Yeah.
They would get hung from a construction crane.
Okay, no, we don't have hanging for.
That's an American thing, Andy.
No,
No,
it's
that's
not.
a Saudi thing. That's a Saudi thing.
Exactly.
They do that. Fucking
My
Saudi.
cousin had my cousin. He
Let's maybe not talk about
All
this topic on my podcast. Save this for the private Discord. Anyway,
Okay.
it's just to not listen. I'm trying to maximize view count, right? Because what you're saying is based, right? But some people might not agree, and I need to like harness the viewership of those some people. So if
Yeah.
I never overtly mention stuff that conflicts with their ideas, they're not gonna notice, right? Right, guys? Right? They're totally
Yeah.
not gonna just like profile me based off my appearance and
They're
how
not
my voice
gonna
sounds,
notice.
right? Right? Anyway,
Yeah.
Potentially, but I mean, we could draw some interest because we could get the white true crime girls in here.
get a fucking figure out. Oh my fucking
Build a
god! Do not get me started on this topic, for the love of God. Anyway, what were we talking about? Okay, yes. Harnessing an audience. I was gonna say something about how controversy can be used to fuel one's fame and attention. And how
Yeah.
the band I was talking about earlier, Rammstein, is a fantastic fucking example of this. I haven't even named, like, a quarter of the controversy the band's, like, been involved in as well. There is so much more! Like, shit that would
it's
get this
kinda
video
hard.
probably, like, fucked by the algorithm if I were to talk about it. Like, actually.
You're already fucked by the algorithm. You're not
Okay, cool.
consistently
They were
putting out
they were
videos, like, every day.
Okay, so now that I've already been fucked by the algorithm, let me say it. Rammstein was blamed for Columbine. Like, their music
Yeah.
was straight up, like, used as a
What?
scapegoat for, like, the first really, like, the first,
As well as Parkland, I'm pretty sure.
I know for a fact they were blamed for, Columbine because of their song Vice's Flesh.
Hmm.
Which has a line that translates to, I see you in the schoolyard, I'm ready to... The songs, the entire album that song's on is just designed to be really shocking. Like,
Yeah.
oh my fucking god. Do not look at the lyrics of Leichzeit. Oh my god. That's the name of that song translates to spawning time, and it is not about a fish.
Is it just
So a
breeding
pregnancy?
Pink the song?
But awful!
Song.
That but awful!
Okay.
How?
Read the fucking lyrics, I'm not...
What the fuck? What's the song called?
Leichzeit. L-A-I-C-H-Z-E-I-T.
Yeah, I'm
Marilyn
gonna read
Manson
this
was
later.
also blamed for Columbine.
Yeah, but he kind of deserves
I
it.
should read
Anyway,
this later.
Why did he deserve it? Huh?
I just don't like. I just think he's a fucking cringe person. Like deadass.
It's kind of his whole thing, kind of his whole shtick.
He takes himself really seriously, though.
Yeah, I mean, you heard what Johnny Depp said in the trial.
Oh, yeah,
whenever they
that's
were like,
base.
Yeah, did you give Marilyn Manson any drugs? And Johnny was like, I gave him drugs to get him to stop talking.
I would do that. I would give Marilyn Manson a Xanax so he would stop talking. I
think he needs Adderall. Dude's ADHD.
I-
Fuck.
do not even want to think about Marilyn Manson on Adderall. Anyway, what the fuck was I gonna say? Yeah, the reason why I like Rammstein so fucking much is because they don't take themselves seriously. Like
Yeah.
their music, very like not gently, it very delicately explores really fucked up like real world concepts that affect real people. And the songs that they have that are serious. They're really, and they handle themselves with grace, right? But then they have songs like fucking what? Like Pussy, like Dicke Titten, which translates to big tits. And they have shit like
What?
Rein Raus, which translates to, I'm not even gonna try to translate that one. There's Book Dick, Bend Down. Like,
What was the one you might have had a Ground Plaza VOD of it or
that,
something.
I think that
where
was
he's
probably Leichzeit.
where he's talking where it's like the whole thing is like a sex metaphor but for fishing.
No, that's fucking Fish On. That's part of Lindemann's solo project, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Because he was talking about greasing his
Greasing,
reel.
what the fuck is that, I don't remember that line of the song, but, I don't remember what Prelude's in, but the exact line is, I put some grease upon my reel.
Yeah. And I
Ah.
remember watching that VOD. I was okay. So one of my things is I watch VODs of other players playing
I do too.
scenarios for aim training.
And I mean, I know
And-
Farouk does too, because that's how we fucking met.
Yeah. And I clicked it and I started listening to the music and I was like, this is strange. This is very strange.
I mean,
Indeed,
I
it's
listen to
good.
Nasheed when I play.
Hmm.
I just listen to Nasheed. There's really I have Nasheed playlist. I swear to God, I'm not a fucking what's it called? Extremist. I'm not a terrorist. I swear, I promise.
No, I had a friend in high school who could recite like the entire ISIS song.
Oh, let's not talk about this on my podcast. Let's talk about Frank's fucking mouse pad instead, because it's really cool.
Oh yeah, the Spire Carmack?
Yes,
I call it the cum pad.
it's so awesome.
It's so good. It's so soft.
I highly
is-
recommend it. Okay, I have one. It's the mouse pad I use for my fucking stream setup right now. It is the best control mouse pad you can buy, in my humble opinion. It's the most comfortable, like, cloth mouse pad I've ever played on. I have a recording of it recorded, but half of it is wrong. I state something that's incorrect during that recording, and I just go with it for 5 minutes. So I need to re-record the entire fucking thing, because half the footage is unusable. Which is fucking annoying, because it's a really good mouse pad, and I was sent it for free by the dude who made it, and it was made by, like, just a singular guy testing this shit on his own, who just started a company. It's
Who is that? Are they in
Mix05.
secret chat?
That's his username. He
Okay.
reached out to me after my fucking review of the GPZ-01 and was like, "Hey, do you want to test this mouse pad and make a review of it?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, sure. Seems awesome." And it fucking is. It's goddamn sick. It feels great to play on.
Yeah, it does.
If I remember correctly, Viscose uses it, and she's absolutely incredible at any game she touches.
Oh, Visco. She follows me on Twitter.
Yes, she is lovely. I've spoken to her before. She's a very nice person.
All the trans women in the ape community are the sweetest, nicest, amazingest people.
When the entirety of the community just like treat them like shit, it's awful.
I know.
That's true.
It's
Maya is mean to me. Very.
is
And so
also
is Trinity.
Oh my fucking god! Okay. I'm gonna have a story for next podcast.
yeah. It's because Trinity gets like real bratty when she likes people. So like, just
Let's talk
Just
about this later,
you're
lads.
good. Trust me.
I have stories for later.
I mean, like friends, you know. Unless it's Jay, in which case she worships.
I need
the
a
ground
fucking
Jay walks
cigarette! Oh. Andy. I'll DM you after the stream.
on.
You have no idea what you're saying, trust me. She's gonna watch this and laugh.
What? What happened? Never. You'll tell me. You'll tell me. It's fine.
Oh, Jesus.
I know they.
H.
I
Christ.
know that they are both around the Tennessee area.
You don't know.
and I've
No,
actually-
stop talking. Stop talking. Stop talking. This is hilarious to me, and I can't tell my audience why this is hilarious for a little while. Actually, yes, I can.
I'm horrified.
Where's my-
No, let's not just out people
No.
like this.
Look, man.
No, don't worry. I'm gonna DM her and ask if I can
Okay.
say something.
But we get like 300 views an episode. I mean, we pretty much have the only people that watch this are like the top tier of the AIM community.
My most recent TikTok has more than 300 viewers. Get on my fucking level. Whoa!
Population density. What did you just do?
I just threw my pack of cigarettes and it stood. It's standing.
They did the bottle.
Holy
It's a sign from
shit.
Allah.
I'm so fucking good.
Hello.
shit. I'm never smoking out of this again. It's even called Winston. I swear.
Yo!
Fucking insane.
Motherfucker hitting the Winston pack.
No, it didn't land.
Oh.
No.
Of course, he smokes Winston's. Of course.
I'm not kidding. I used to smoke Marlboro Red, right?
Oh my
And then I
fucking
saw
God.
that they were like,
They're so tasty.
Cowboy
They're
killers.
so tasty.
Why does everybody I fucking know who smokes cigarettes, at one point, why did all of them smoke Marlboro Reds?
Because they're for men.
cigarette.
they're for men.
I had a
That's
friend
why.
I had a friend at a place I used to work at that smoked Japanese Lucky Strike,
That's...
and I had one. It tasted like bacon and maple syrup. It just like You would have to change your underwear. I'm not even kidding. It's that good.
Honestly, okay, I needed to think about it for a second. That honestly would probably taste real. I need to never smoke a cigarette as long as I fucking live, because if I smoke one, I will be, like, comically addicted to smoking cigarettes. Like, it would be really funny, but I don't want to die of lung cancer, so I'm not gonna do that. Okay, if either of you ever, like, catch me trying to, like, convince myself that it's okay to buy cigarettes, just fucking, like, start screaming at me or something.
Oh,
like
motherfucker! If I ever see you in real life, I'll be the one offering you cigarettes.
Bro, I
Like,
need to
want this.
never smoke cigarettes. I would get so addicted.
Here's how to be the best. Okay, here's how to be the best. You have to keep everyone else down. If you're addicted to cigarettes and you're in your corner because you don't have any more cigarettes and you can't fucking aim train, then I can be. I need
next
to
summer,
think steps ahead.
Exactly,
next
bro.
summer we have to plan this. Farouk needs to get his visa to come to the U.S. and
Yes.
stay for like a month.
Yeah.
And he will, and then okay, motherfucker, you're coming. Everyone's coming. I'm gonna get Trinity. We're gonna have like a room, and we're gonna set up a LAN, and we're just gonna have a fucking boot camp. We're gonna have,
We should
like,
do this at my
fucking-
house.
That's fair.
I have the space.
But internet.
I have gigabit, and I have networking shit routed to
But
an entire
is it-
LAN setup outside of my room that I built. Like I have
Okay.
tables
And
and chairs
4G.
and everything.
I have Egyptian 4G and you have gigabit.
Yes.
How's that fair?
Because
It's not. It's not.
and then Andy's over here with the average American internet connection.
I have
You've been-
100. I have 100, but like sometimes if it's not being throttled, everyone in the community being on it, like if it's late at night, I get like 500. It's insane.
It was being throttled just now, which is why it's funny.
Yeah, I mean I'm on Wi-Fi right now because I can't run a cable. So
Bruh. I have cables for all of the 10 desks in the main area of my basement. Oh my god, that's a story and a half, because I built those, for LAN parties, exclusively. I built them in 24 hours, prior to a LAN party that, like, with a bunch of my fucking friends, and considering that we're, like, stupid high schoolers who party, we did exactly what you expect, and we consumed some alcohol, some cannabis, the like, and played video games. It was pretty fucking fun. Playing Counter-Strike on LAN with people is fucking awesome. Just like
It's
just
the
like
best.
doing internal, like doing 5v5s is just so fucking fun. 'Cause you're like screaming at each other because you're drunk. Because we were drunk off our ass, and some of us were stoned. And we were just like trolling the shit out of each other. It was like a grand old time, a real fucking hoot and a goddamn holler up in here.
I need to do that. The problem is that all of my fucking friends, they just play FIFA on like
Yeah.
their fucking PS5s. That's all they do. That's all they do.
Oh, yeah,
That's why
Ian-
when I'm like, what were you
Yeah.
saying?
I was gonna say that like Egypt and EU in the Middle East got more PS5 than North America.
Yeah, that's true.
They did. It was insane.
Yeah, because like everyone's just
Uh,
like chilling on their PlayStation, fucking playing FIFA and shit, or like Black Ops or Warzone or Fortnite or whatever. That's why like when my friends ask me, "Hey, you got FIFA?" I'm like, I don't even have a console. They're like, "Oh, what do you play on?" I'm like, PC. They're like, "You can play on a laptop?" I'm like, it's a laptop, and yeah, you can. That's the thing.
Oh my fucking god. This episode is about to, there's a chance this episode gets real silly real fast.
Oh, I like silliness. I'm
So
quite the
Fungus
silly
Lover
kitten.
42 might just spawn in at my house at any given moment.
Lovely.
See, I am Fungus Lover 43. This is the
Yeah.
original. This is Fungus Lover 42.
The
And
predecessor.
yeah.
This is like Soldier Boy and Home.
Okay. I was given the okay to say this. Okay, so I haven't told either of you this yet, but I'm dating Trinity, and she's going to be flying to my fucking house in 9 days.
Who?
Oh Jesus H Christ! I'm not at liberty to say that on podcast. Somebody I know.
Who the fuck is Flynn?
Trinity. She's in my Discord.
Trinity!
Yes.
You're dating Trinity?
Yes.
Well, then tell her to clean her fucking shit when she talks to me. She talks to. She's so condescending. She's so condescending.
I disagree. I find it endearing.
Yeah, mean, I have a woman that tells me to fight her constantly, so it's kind of like
Yeah.
I find it
that's
common
where
sense.
I'm at.
And not Andy Frank. I think it's because you like. Okay. The way I like can navigate conversation that other people might be like, this is condescending. I just don't give a fuck. Like, words are words.
Yeah.
They're just nothing more than a person's individual perspective. And
No, I just think.
and
she's
with somebody
racist.
like her, it's literally just how she talks, how she expresses herself.
No, racism.
uh,
Oh man.
and if you guys are wondering why I'm checking my phone, it's because I'm texting her. Anyway.
We've got a Shatterline update that just went out.
Bro, fucking
Who the
Shatterline.
fuck gives a shit about Chatterline?
It's see, most AIM people do because it's actually fun.
Who is most? And who is AIM
Like-
people? Because I...
Most
Controversial
of the RA
take.
people have been playing it.
RA also has a lot of COD players.
Yeah,
Correct.
way
But
too
it's
many.
like, but you would understand like the payload maps better and like the point map better.
I don't care.
because
It's
Can you
the
juggle
movement looks so janky. I like games where I can fly around at Mach 20 and just like
that was
break people's
that was the
ankles.
That was the net code, and there's movement characters.
Can I?
Is there Winston Overwatch?
Exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying.
If
Can
there's
I?
no Winston Overwatch, then there's what's the point?
They've got to add more characters. Keep in mind, this game was made in a war-torn country while it was happening. A
Right, I
Ukrainian
forgot.
dev studio released this game
I forgot
as
about
like
that.
as like tensions are building and Russia's controlling power plant that they're essentially using as a nuclear weapon, saying that they will let it go. They will let it melt down if anything happens.
Oh, I was distracted for a second. What the fuck were you talking about?
Really, you think so?
Yeah,
Shatterline.
Russia is using a Ukrainian power plant as a nuclear weapon essentially, and they will let it melt down if anything happens.
That violates the Geneva Conventions in like 2 different ways, if I'm not mistaken.
So what? I
Yeah,
mean, it's
Russia
daily
has committed
violation
so
of
many
Geneva.
fucking war crimes in Ukraine. It's honestly like,
yeah, but the thing, Ukraine is like fucking chatting this shit.
yeah, because
If
So
you
have I.
walked around those sides, they've got grandmas making napalm in the kitchen. They're going.
okay, one of my
guerrilla.
favorite
They're
things to
going
see on the
full
internet.
guerrilla
One of my favorite things, just like on the internet, are like the videos from like the earlier parts of the war of just like farmers stealing Russian tanks. It's so funny. It's just so fucking funny.
tractors.
Because I can't wait until like 10 years from now. Like when you like in Europe on the black market, you just find like fully functional, like fully fledged Russian tanks. Like you're gonna get. I swear to God, there's gonna be some like some Killdozer-esque incidents. Oh my God. Oh my God. Do you guys know about the fucking Killdozer?
No, what the
Killdozer,
fuck?
yeah.
Is the
Oh God damn! You
Okay,
guys don't know
there
about.
was
Let me talk
there
about the
was
fucking Killdozer, bro. Okay. So a motherfucker, I don't know where the fuck this was. He had a dispute with
Midwest or something.
with a municipality over a property that he owned, right? And this man also owned a bulldozer, which he reinforced with concrete, hooked up with cameras, and God, what else
No,
did he do?
concrete and 2-inch thick steel.
Yes.
Because he was a welder, and they wouldn't let him put a bathroom they wouldn't let him put 2 separate driveways. They pretty much closed him in,
And it was
shutting down
because they
his
were building like a
business.
new road. If I'm not mistaken, or like
Yeah.
building something new in the town. That was like used for public works. So the dude was just like,
He bought a bulldozer.
yes, and he went on a literal rampage. And did he kill anyone?
He did not kill anyone, but he destroyed the entire town.
Yeah, he literally just fucking like bulldozed the majority of the goddamn town, and it was an incident. And yeah, imagine that, but with an actual
All the
fucking tank. That's gonna
The
happen.
cops were trying to contact the National Guard to have an airstrike because they couldn't do anything to it.
Yeah, because it was so fucking reinforced. And he even had like an air supply for the inside, so he wouldn't have to like breathe like recycled air
Air
or like
supply,
I believe it was like
monitors.
it was like something internal, it's like some kind of internal air system. It was like
he had better military equipment than our current military because he had actual functional cameras with bulletproof glass in front of it like 3-inch thick plexiglass, monitors inside the tank so he could see what was going on around him at any given point. And he had some
That's sick.
special reinforcements on the on like any weak point. The hatch was also sealed with like multiple bolts. Like you couldn't get through that if you had an oxyacetylene torch.
Yeah.
Like you would have to sit there for at least 30 minutes while this thing's moving.
Mm-hmm. And that's why he was
Can I-
able to rampage an entire fucking town.
Can
So
I
he had
leave a
he had
message?
Yes, you can leave a message.
Sure.
Can I just leave a message for someone who might watch this? Ismail, I know what we're gonna do next Monday.
Oh, Jesus H motherfucking Christ. Can I join? Can you guys buy me plane tickets so I can help you guys?
We're going to do things.
This
We're
is,
going to get
for
rid of
legal
you.
purposes, this is a joke.
This is a joke. This is a joke. This is what.
This is a
CC,
joke.
CC, this is a joke. Build more bridges. I love you.
Me when you totally don't live in a dictatorship? Totally.
I don't.
Anyway,
It
let's
doesn't-
not get
it
my
doesn't,
friend killed
not
for
at all.
his nationality. Anyway, let's video games aim. Yeah.
But
There's only
Shatterline, they
one
just
video game.
fixed the netcode. It's gonna like the movement's better. They fixed some squad issues, performance with the servers is yet. I know what's wrong with their East Coast server. It's in Ohio.
Just like Overwatch.
That's what's
Why?
wrong with it.
What?
Overwatch has a server in Bahrain. Dude, oh my god, have you? If you've ever played in Middle Eastern servers, it's the funniest shit ever.
Thank God
It's
I
the
never
funniest shit ever. It's only like Pharah players. That's it. Even the tank players, they only play Pharah. The Mercy, it's like the support players, they only play Mercy and Pharah. So they just off-roll. It's just a haven for Pharah, Echo, and Mercy players that just off-roll constantly. So they have no idea what the fuck is going on. If you've seen the tank players, they suck dick. They suck dick. I haven't seen a single good Middle Eastern tank ever. The only good one is Maze, and he plays in EU. That's it. It's so fucking funny. And like voice chat is just hell. It's hell in a cell because it's just like "يلعن أبوك وعلى أبو اللي خلفوك يا ابن الزنوة." It's like the funniest shit and you don't understand half of it because it's just an angry Saudi guy.
An angry Saudi guy with like 5 gigabit internet playing from like a
$20,000.
20,000
Yeah.
store.
Fucking.
It's
Oh my god, dude! It's like it's. See, if I were to plan if I were to specifically play on like the Middle Eastern server region, I would ever open my mouth, I would instantly be slurred at. I think.
They're not homophobic. They're just mean. They just go
Yeah,
after you and
Saudi-
your entire bloodline. Just because,
Bro,
like, you
NA
missed the
East
football.
is fucking homophobic.
Nah,
Saudi
Bahrain
is
isn't.
is like progressively based because they're very
There is no
anti-gay.
way I'm letting you talk about this on my
Hold
podcast.
on. No, you're gonna love it. You're gonna fucking love it. They
I
have
am
a
going
really
to
high-
bleep the
they
entirety
have-
of this in editing. There
They
is,
have-
I will, out of moral reasons, I am not letting you talk positively about Saudi motherfucking Arabia on my podcast.
You've got to hear this though. They have a high population of trans people because
Because it's illegal to be gay, yes!
Yeah.
So funny.
I'm gonna go smoke the rest of the joint I rolled earlier. I'll be
It's so
back.
based though. It's so based.
I'm bleeping the entirety of that in editing, and if you guys are wondering what the fuck Andy said, it's bad enough for me to need to smoke this tiny fucking rope.
They're
Okay,
overreacting.
That is an
You're
overreaction.
overreacting.
Come on.
Come
My
on, it's
God.
just extraordinary measures. That's it. It's just taking the extra step. It's
Who
like,
are you to
okay,
tell
I
them
can't-
that their religion is bad? Our
Oh, I can't be
religion.
gay? Fuck it, I'm a woman now. It's just, that's so base. I can't be gay? Fuck you then.
The whole country is
Give me
based
my
'cause
titty.
The government was like, being gay is illegal. They were like, all right, we accept your terms.
Accept your terms. They didn't try to do like a pride thing or anything. They were like, okay, give me
No.
my titties then. Where's the
Yeah.
silicone? Give me the titties. Give me my HRT.
Yeah, the lesbian women were like, all right, I get to drive? Sick.
I get to drive? No way.
Yeah.
Like, Two birds with one stone.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You mean I can be unaccompanied by a man when I go outside? Amazing.
No way.
Yeah.
Dude, speaking of which, scary dog privilege is a real thing. It's a real thing. If you
Yeah.
have a scary dog, like imagine you're just like scared to go outside, right? Because you're like a woman. You know, it's understandable. It's late at night, you're scared to go outside, even in like good countries like France or like, well, it's not a good country, it's both French people, but like, you know, like a European country. You're still scared to go outside. Why? Because people are fucking mongrel, right?
Yeah.
You
they're
get a dog.
insane.
You get a dog. You get a scary dog. No one is getting anywhere near you. Not even to ask for directions. That's it. You have lamp. You have immortality field forever. No one is gonna fuck with you. Who the fuck is gonna fuck with you when you have like a 6'3" German Shepherd?
Yeah. Okay, so there are. I have a pit bull, and pit bulls are banned in a lot of countries.
Never understood why. They're so
Oh,
cute.
France. They're banned in France.
I know.
Singapore, the Netherlands, Germany, a complete pit bull ban. Puerto Rico, New Zealand. In New Zealand. They were banned from entering the country.
And in no
Italy,
country, in no country,
Australia.
do they ban goldfish. Not a single fucking country.
And it's just because pits, they look aggressive and they're really strong.
Goldfish are
They
evil.
Pit bulls are one of the most deadly breeds if they are trained to hurt because they are stubborn and they don't really like to listen.
Yeah.
So like they're like a big football player essentially, or like rugby. Like yeah, if they're violent, they're gonna be violent. If you
Yeah.
put them in an environment where they're going to be violent, they're just gonna be violent.
Yeah,
But
no
if
shit.
Oh boy.
Okay, like the 6'4" gamer dude see in like a greeting card shop. He's big,
think-
he's intimidating, but he's not gonna hurt you. He just wants to hang out and eat.
So,
Like-
so Frank, genuine
Yeah.
question: how much of what Andy said so far while I was gone will have to be like bleeped out? Any of it,
Not,
or
not a,
oh, thank God. Okay,
None.
less work for me.
you were just talking about pit bulls.
Good.
Pit bulls are awesome. Fucking love them.
I found a bagel.
How do you
Found a
find a
bagel.
bagel? How does one find a bagel?
I found it.
Did
It's
it
spawned
spawn
in.
in?
He looted it.
Mhm.
He's playing an IRL RPG.
Yeah.
That's really all it is. I mean, you go to a shop, you grind, you work, you acquire your currency, you acquire items that help you in your pursuit. It's literally life. And so I
Then you
started
have
seeing
to-
life as that.
Yeah, and you have to like fight griffins and shit.
But you
like
have
Bandit.
stamina and like certain chemicals in these factories. They induce like a health debuff.
Soy Jack emoji. OMG! IRL just like video game.
Shut the fuck up. Don't speak to me unless spoken to, dog. This shit. Why did I visualize it? And why did you do it so well? I'm mad. I'm actually mad. You know, fuck you. I'm spitting my gum out. Fuck you.
Oh
You
boy.
made me mold.
Good. Good.
Oh no, I took a part of it Zoe made.
You also
That
took
was
us all your
understandable.
internet, dog.
I
You're-
totally
She
yeah,
had
did.
she had a Kinder egg, and it came with this. I got
Holy.
her 2 Kinder eggs. Got her 2 Kinder eggs. It's got a jaw that works.
Are Kinder eggs legal in the U.S.?
Yeah, they're banned in
should be.
Canada.
They were
Why
illegal.
wouldn't they be?
were illegal for a while because they were like choking hazards for children or some bullshit.
I also got
And
a
my
little
okay.
raccoon.
Fun fact about them. Like what I mean by legal is that they weren't sold. Like it wasn't legal to sell them as like a store because they were choking hazards for kids. But that was eventually. I think that law was changed like within the 2010s at some point.
What type
This
of
is the
stupid
US.
fucking
We
kid?
still
No, what type of stupid fucking kid chokes on something this big? What
An
type of
American child?
Stupid fucking kid takes a Kinder egg and is like, you know what? I'll swallow the whole fucking thing. Honestly, I'm sorry.
Frank-
You might have to censor this. That kid deserves to die. I'm sorry. He's too stupid.
It's just
of a-
evolution,
He'll make
dude.
it.
It's just evolution,
make-
bro. Survival of the
He'll
fittest,
grow
am
up-
I right?
He'll grow up. He'll be a Democrat. Fuck that guy.
Bro!
I hate. Okay,
I'm
Democrats and
censored.
Republicans.
If
No,
he's
no,
that
no,
stupid.
no, no. If Hassan
he's
can
that
post it on
stupid.
YouTube, you can. If Hassan
Yeah,
Okay,
can say it, you
so
can.
when you say Democrat, you mean liberal, right?
No,
Then what do you mean?
No.
no, like neoliberalism.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean by
terrible.
like
Yeah.
liberal. That's not like
No,
a
'cause I
leftist
don't
like
see
me.
Yeah, that's kind of how I see the neoliberalism as like toxic cancer.
Oh yeah, I
fucking
think any person with
imperialism.
a functional brain would agree with that.
And
like,
if you-
especially
if you
people-
are in the if you are in the top right on the compass, end yourself.
Based.
Top
I
right.
love killing fascists. Top right is alt-right, like Nazis. Literal fucking like you believe in legitimate fascist ideals if you're in that quadrant of the silly
I'm gonna
little
kill myself, Andy.
Pff, oh my god, Frank. He's joking, he likes men.
I'm joking.
Yeah.
I like big, strong, handsome,
you-
burly, brolic men.
If you're
Based.
on the bottom, if you're on the bottom half, I like you. You're
You
cool.
I think if you're on the bottom right, there's like it's a 50-50 split between being like having good morals and being uneducated or having like or being a literal pedophile. Like having
Yeah.
dude, people who are like self-identifying like libertarians.
Yeah, they give me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah.
It's not good. Like I'm the type of I'm almost in the middle at the bottom, at the very bottom.
You just hate the government.
I hate it.
Government.
I'm the type that I've got stretched ears. I've got a couple tattoos. I've got like a weird undercut haircut. I
What?
go to gun shows.
Go to gun shows.
Your problem.
Yes.
I think it would be substantially worse if I went to a gun show. Just based off the way I look.
People would want to be inclusive towards you see, but the problem is around here you get gun shows with like literal Nazis that are selling World War II memorabilia.
I can make a gun show right here, dog.
Oh,
Right
Jesus.
here, right now.
God motherfucking damn.
Mine
Why
are
is it
mine.
like
I have shitty arms. I've always had shitty arms.
That is a body dysmorphia moment, bro. You look fantastic.
right,
Stop telling
texted
yourself differently. OMG.
This is why he just texted me.
Of
It's
course.
like he put his phone on the floor, stood on top of it, and took a picture,
Oh Jesus H fucking Christ.
and then said, "When sex with Pixel? Pixel's my dog. I must acquire Pixel."
You should
Okay.
probably shoot him.
Yeah,
I should.
Ismail,
I was at
Ismail
his house
is-
yesterday.
Ismail
This is a
lying.
joke!
I had to
I
say.
don't mean this seriously. In Minecraft.
I had a
Um,
chance.
Ismail
I mean it
is,
seriously.
is
No!
a friend
He
of the
put down like a
community.
dog.
In Minecraft.
Ismail is a friend of the community, and he is
He-
literally schizophrenic.
He's pretty unhinged,
Yeah, like diagnosed.
Like,
I was there when he got his diagnosis. Should have seen it. Just
The
skip
the,
it.
inf- the infamous invisible Moira incident.
Oh my god, he shattered a Moira that's not even in the game.
There was no Moira. There was no Moira.
incredible.
They were playing Mercy Anna. They were
Moira in the whole lobby.
Okay, I'm about to sound really fucking schizophrenic right now.
Yeah.
But like, do y'all ever hallucinate after being awake for 30 hours? Or is that just me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see
Yeah.
the shadow people.
Okay, good.
I thought I had schizophrenia at some point, but that's just because I had insomnia
Okay,
for a
I'm
while.
literally the exact same in that regard because, okay, dude, holy fucking shit. Being awake for like 35 hours is like the limit for me having fun unless I am on like inspirational amounts of drugs.
Like a hero dose of amphetamine.
And that's I don't like big doses of stems because they're just uncomfortable. Like
Ah.
I don't.
I like them.
That's why you have
Because
heart
drugs
issues,
work.
buddy.
I didn't have them when I was. Okay, here's the funny
Oh,
thing.
it's 9/11. Oh my god, I just realized.
Bush
it's
did 9/11. He... Shouldn't have blurted that out, but I'm gonna roll with it anyway because
He did. He did. That's why when
He
everyone
did,
goes to
though.
the fucking 9/11 memorial and they're like, never forget, never forget, never forget. Yeah, no shit, I'll never forget. You ruined like 3 Arab countries because of it.
Yeah. took down our own buildings. What are we gonna do? Go to Afghanistan whenever they find a giant vein of lithium in the ground.
It's more so like we let people who really didn't like us take down our buildings when we knew there was a terror threat ahead of time. Which is arguably worse.
I know more than
that
you.
they planted, but sure.
I don't doubt that.
I know significantly more that I should not know, and it is a national security risk. Pentagon people in family.
Maybe I don't think you want to get black bagged, so you probably shouldn't say more.
I won't risk it. I will say that they will have to send an entire SWAT team.
Oh my god.
I am very accurate from a long range.
You're gonna get tagged and tagged, dog.
Oh god, it's gonna be Ruby Ridge V2.
They're gonna.
Oh shit! Andy, hide your dog. Arlo's gonna be shot. ATF's gonna get him.
Yeah.
Have you seen the size of his head? I don't think it would go through.
True. Motherfucker's burly.
That's why I'm never scared that Ismail is gonna die. Because like he's so fucking dense up there that nothing can kill him.
That's true. We should have him on the podcast at some point.
Oh my, no, we shouldn't.
Yes, we should.
He's gonna be in our wall.
I would have to bleep
it.
every other word. But I think it's fine for the greater good.
Because he's like me, but 10 times worse.
Yeah.
Maybe more.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway. I wanna make thirst traps. I wanna like make a Winston montage using PowerPoint, and I wanna like plug in thirst traps in the middle and like boxing clips. Like, what I mean thirst traps, I mean like me getting out of the beach and like adjusting my hair and
That's
shit.
fucking. That is a fantastic idea. You should do this, and you should make it funny.
Oh no, Hollow is playing Blender. He's making Overwatch porn.
Oh my god.
All I'm saying, dude, fucking Overwatch fucking like source filmmaker / Blender porn, really, it hit the internet like fucking crack hit low-income neighborhoods in the 80s because of the CIA.
I'm the low-income neighborhood here, dog. I'm a consumer. I'm a consumer of Overwatch porn.
May just hits different, dog. May just.
I plead the fifth. Anyway.
You don't get. Listen, you already offered up.
I am pleading the fifth.
Wait,
this is my podcast.
We don't have enough Winston porn. We don't have enough. There isn't any.
A gorilla.
I don't care. I want to see him juggle the fuck out of Widow.
But just watch montages, bro.
Bro, you literally live.
I jack off.
As soon as you think
I don't doubt this. I don't doubt this.
You think I only watched J. Crew because of his mechanics? Nah, dog.
Base.
I watched J. Crew's videos with one hand.
Yeah,
Lewis Power
I watch
fan.
Super. I watch Super for the gameplay.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, I'm not even kidding. I'm sorry, I have to say it. We opened the subject. His newest cosplay, the 2B. See that shit?
Oh my god, okay. You reminded me of something I can talk about on the podcast. So see, I saw something on Twitter the other day that was you mentioning Super's latest like cosplay. Reminded me that I saw like there was a Twitter post of a picture of SK and a picture of Super.
Oh
like
yeah.
Was it a poll or something?
Yeah. Who had the nicest ass?
Who had the nicest ass? Super. There's no competition. I love SK and all. She seems nice.
Frank, are you aware of the fact that I've coached her?
I am. You told.
Yeah, she's really nice.
The second fastest learner compared to her, and that I take that as
she learns terrifyingly quick. Like I explained, the way that my sessions with her worked, I explained a concept like really clunkily. She would immediately pick it up and just apply it within like seconds.
Yeah.
Actually, when she like played Overwatch competitively, she was like consistently like top 10 on like leaderboard shit like towards the end of the season, and she played in contenders at one point. Like she's really fucking good at game. She's
fucking good. You know, like the King's Row Lucio rollout?
Yep.
Like the one that people just don't dare to try.
She was the first person to actually
risky.
do it.
She does it consistently. That's terrifying.
Yeah.
That's horrifying. I get SK against me. I have to check my backline 24/7.
It's
On King's Row, third
okay.
point.
It was also okay. My first coaching session with her was really funny because as you guys can probably tell, I really like drugs. Right?
Oh, really?
I don't normally
No.
like in my IRL. I
There's
don't
more.
interact with sober people that often, right? And SK has not ever really. SK's never drank ever. So it was really funny for me to like talk to her about this because she's older than I am by a couple of years. And dude, it's so. I feel like a literal delinquent sometimes. Holy shit! It's goddamn
are.
hilarious.
You are. You don't feel like it. You are.
I am a modern punk. I think.
Listen,
Modern
English is my third
counterculture
language.
icon.
What the fuck is it?
What?
The fuck is a delinquent? English is my third language. What the fuck is a delinquent?
A delinquent is like a kid who's always like fucking off, or like just
who really doesn't
generally
like
just
rules.
disobeying.
So the Farouk method, basically.
Yes.
Yeah,
you are a
I
delinquent.
think all three of us are technically delinquent. And that's
Yeah,
fucking
in high
racist.
school
Okay.
I was addicted to Xanax.
Yeah.
For 2 years.
I would
for
rob
2 years
rich kids
straight-
for coke.
for 2 years straight, like freshman and sophomore year, I didn't go to school. I just didn't. I only went there for some tests. Some
You
of
just
the
like me for real.
yeah, like some of the shit. Some of my averages, like the grade averages, were absent. That was the grade. That was the average for the subject. Like I didn't go to fucking. Why would I go to French class or English, or Arabic? Like why the fuck would I go to those? So I just didn't go. History, who gives a shit? Geography, who gives a shit? I only went for chemistry, physics, and math. That's because I was
That's based as
horrified of the
fuck.
fucking teachers.
Yeah, literally.
That's based as fuck, though.
Yeah. And even then,
Oh.
I fucking graduated. Who cares?
Based.
I didn't need.
We-
You're cutting the fuck out, bro.
Harvard.
Egyptian 4G. Frank
Egyptian-
Frank
Yeah.
uses a mobile hotspot rather than actual connection, and he lives in Egypt, so his connection's not known for its reliability. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, his internet probably cut out,
Or his phone died.
or his phone died. One of the two.
Yep.
Just give me a sec.
Aim Beast has
Oh.
official dedicated U.S. servers now.
It's kind of fun, but like I got slurred at. Like one of the times I played, I got slurred at, so it's just like,
Yeah.
bruh,
You gotta fucking play with me. You've got to play
I-
Shatterline. Come
bro.
on.
I enjoy just piss chilling and just like playing games on impulse. It's
Nah.
the op. Also, is my camera lower frame
I
rate than it
just-
was before? This feels like shit.
Nah, it's not.
I'm skipping.
You are. Dude, I just Pam Q Winston. I turn off the
Yeah.
HUD most games.
How does
Like,
it
fuck
feel to
that
be
shit.
able
I just
to
spam
spam
Q
Q? How does it feel to be able to spam Q and not be a DPS player?
It feels good, dog. Because all I do is
Yep.
just jump, farm primal, and then a hard crutch like primal mechanic.
Don't hear. That's like what I did
And
with
that's it.
Zarya to get top 500 for the first like fucking. Yeah, from season 13 until like now, I've been top 500 on tank in Overwatch, and I mainly played Zarya and Diva, and like playing Zarya is the reason why I got into aim training. My tracking was fucking shit originally, and now it's arguably probably a little bit less shit. I think.
What do you do if you
it's a
have
bit
double off
decent.
tank? That's something I struggle with.
GG.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
if
pretty
you
much.
have somebody who isn't
Double
fucking-
main tank goes hard.
Shut.
Listen. Double main tank in like shit low masters lobby, they go hard. They go fucking hard. Like you just go Rhine Monkey dive and it's the funniest
Okay,
shit
if you
ever.
go,
'Cause it's
that's
just, like,
Bulldozer. Oh my god, that's an actual comp that's ran by some schizophrenic Overwatch teams in tier 3.
yeah, it's so fun. You just like wait like 2 team fights for the right to set up in a position where you get pinned from, and then you just jump in. Like you just pick one person and just racially profile them, and it's just so funny.
Oh, there is still no Overwatch.
Arab
nerf.
man laughs at racial profiling.
Is
That's
there's still no Junker Queen nerf in competitive Owl.
they're probably. Let's pray they have one when the game actually goes fuck.
Yeah,
Good.
as well as new battle pass.
I don't give a shit. I don't care. All I
Listen.
want is just no CC all I have to do is play Winston. That's it. That's all I want. That's all I want. I can play Winston without getting like fucked in the ass unconsensual.
Yeah,
What
unconsensually.
happens if you have like a hard counter for a character? You have and it's like, oh, he didn't play the game enough. He just doesn't have the character. Looks like you gotta play $5.99.
Bro,
Yeah, that seems like,
that's
you're broke,
only
you
gonna
deserve
matter
it.
in like fucking gold.
Yeah,
Like
'cause who the
high
fuck is
elo
paying
ranked
that?
players, I don't think you understand how much we play.
Yeah.
Back when I like really grinded Overwatch, it was the only thing I did with my free time. Like back when I was going to school and shit. What I would do every day, I would wake up, go to school, go home, only play Overwatch till like 1 or 2 in the morning, and then I'd sleep for like 3 or 4, like a couple of hours, get ready for school, go to school, sleep in class, go home, play Overwatch every day.
Yeah.
And
I'm waiting for Riot to put out an Overwatch clone
they're never gonna do
and
that.
do it 10 times better.
That's not gonna happen.
I just want Blizzard to just sell their fucking IP to Riot. They'll just treat it so well. They'll like give it candy and like put mints
Riot-
under their pillows, and like, oh my god,
I don't like Riot. I don't like any
Me
game
neither.
publisher.
fucking hate Riot. I fucking hate Riot.
They
But
just
at
treat
least they're
esports
gonna do a
really
better
well.
job than Overwatch.
Riot
At
is
least
really
they're
good.
they're not actively like sexually assaulting project managers.
Blizzard isn't
Yeah,
doing
they
that
were.
actively as far as we know. But
They were.
Blizzard definitely did that, and same with Riot. Like,
Yeah.
this is gonna be the most fucking, like, terminally online angry leftist thing I will ever say, but I don't give a fuck. I don't think there is a such thing as a good corporation. I think there are corporations that are good at being corporations, but I think corporations are intrinsically immoral because they treat like individual humans as nothing more than profit.
I mean, that's how you're supposed to do it.
And it's
Other than that, you're just.
if you don't do that, you just don't make money. Sucks to suck, I guess.
Yeah.
And he got censored by the government. Anyway.
You
Oh
got
my God.
censored by the government.
They're throttling his connection
Could I-
because he's speaking, like, against their ideals and shit.
Could I get
What
you to try
happened?
this game if I told you it's like bad business but with abilities?
Can I fucking gain infinite momentum from chaining vaults together?
They have characters that allow for like hyper vaulting and shit. It's kind of insane.
I might play that. If there's like actual movement characters, I might play that. I don't find COD style games fun because low time to kill, like funky movement is just boring. It's
Yeah.
you have to position well and you have to like break down fights to 1v1s and shit. And without good movement, it's really slow. So I just don't enjoy that bit.
No, it's like target switching heaven if you have like different style guns. But I know you're not like
Bro,
the
target
switch
switching
guy.
is not my forte. I'm not known for my target switching.
I am.
I
The
think you're known
juggles
for your
go
boxing feats over your aim trainer scores, but
Yeah, no shit. No shit. You go into the Egyptian boxing community. You ask for me, they know who I am.
that's
But
fucking insane.
You go into Remusec, they're gonna be like, who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is crippled ape with a 3? Like, who the fuck is that guy?
Aim Beast. Aim Beast in general. I am going to start working on benchmark for a project coming up.
I want to help you with this because okay, this as an idea. In theory, it's good because I really want there to be some variety of like benchmark that requires me to actually like hard grind to get benchmarks. Because
Yeah.
like okay, with my current skill level in the RA benches, it takes me time to get divine scores. But it isn't really that much. Like even with static, like I only spent a couple of weeks playing this subcategory before I got to my current skill level. And with everything else that I'm currently like divine on, I'm consistently able to set those scores. And just boring. Like I'm already the max rank. Yes, I can push like leaderboard rank, but it doesn't change pretty colors in the benchmark sheet. And the VT benches just aren't good in aim lab, and the Kovacs ones are just fucking boring.
Yeah.
So I want to see about like actually experimenting with like custom scenarios and stuff, seeing what's good, what isn't, asking like other experienced players about what they think too.
You could probably learn the editor very easily because
I don't doubt
it's
it,
so
'cause
much easier than AimLab.
I have
from what I've
experience with
heard.
AimLab Creator Studio, and I also have experience with Kovac. So, because I've been an aim trainer nerd for like fucking what? It's like 29. You can check my YouTube channel. I've been posting VODs the entire time. It's so silly. It's so
Yeah.
ridiculously silly. I do think it's cool though, because you can just see me get better over time.
Yeah.
Like if you compare my strafe track score to like my fucking close fast strafes easy invincible score from like whenever the fuck, it's gonna be like night and goddamn day. I mean-
I saw that.
Yeah, my setup's changed so much since then as well. Cause like, yeah, I used to play on fucking like plastic hard pads and shit back in like 2020. And then for a while I used an Artisan Raiden, and now I use a Skypad. I just really like things that go fast.
I fucking hate artisan pads. I'm sorry.
I agree.
Artisan is my biggest op. They're actually just my biggest op.
That's real.
I'm Artisan's #1 hater.
Real.
On the O block, for real G.
The
You
fuck
couldn't.
did
You
just
could
say to
not
me?
have said that in a whiter way, Andy.
Like, that was the point.
Yeah.
That was the point.
Yeah.
The O block is a series of like 4 buildings in Chicago or some shit where like it is Chirac.
I'm not kidding, and I'm not like trolling when I'm saying this. I think that the Heian would make really good like toilet paper, like just because of how rough it is. It could scrape the fuck out of your
That's
ass.
a really, really roundabout way of saying that you're a masochist.
It's not. No, it doesn't hurt. Like Heian is like a bit scratchy. You know, it's like rough. It's not like sandpaper. You know, it would make really good toilet paper. Why are you
Anyway!
looking at me like that? I have a point.
So let's talk about the technique.
Racism.
I am. Okay, listen, it's not racism if I just disagree with you. It's not because of the color of your skin, it's because you're fucking stupid. High five,
I'm
bro.
horrified.
High five. Give me a fucking high five. Okay, he
Oh,
gave me a high five. Let's go, guys.
I broke my screen more than it already broke.
What?
I high five the bitch.
Mistakes have been making. I'm gonna quit Englishing. Thank you very much.
Okay, and on that note, and then on this note,
blanket.
and on this note, maybe it's time to wrap things up for today. What do you guys have any closing thoughts for this lovely little episode that we've just recorded?
What the fuck was this even about?
Yeah.
This didn't have a fucking structure.
Is the fungus liver 42 there yet?
My internet cut.
I have no idea. Oh my god, you holy fucking shit!
What? Holy shit!